believe that Orlando City is going to become one of the best academies in the country. When we first started, we were training about 10 hours a week. Now we have pretty much doubled that to between 18 to 20 hours. And you can definitely see the impact. You can see it in the player development, you can see it in the players that we're producing, and it's something that we want to continue building. We didn't have the younger age groups before. Getting together a group of 20 plus players to believe in the Orlando City methodology, to believe in the Orlando City DNA, is not always easy. Right? And this year, Coach Eddie, who's a new coach as well for that age group, I think he has done a phenomenal job. So that will be the group that in 5 years has completed a full pathway, going from 12 to 13s, 14s, 15s, and 17s. In that stage, we're teaching players how to train. They need to understand that it's important to give 100% on a day-to-day, that it's important to show up on time, that it's important to be committed. You're gonna see the result in 5 years. But in order to see the result in 5 years, you need to start now. But when you see 10, 11, 12-year-old kids wearing Orlando City, learning our DNA from an early age, with their excitement, with their energy, with their talent, because we have a very talented player pool. And then you can see, wow, if this kid is like this at 12, imagine what he can become at U17, which is 8 years from where they are right now. What we do as a U15 is the players are learning how to compete. Unlike with the U17s, the players are learning how to win. So the expectations are quite different. So the U17s, I'm a little biased because I used to come from coaching that group, but the group is doing fantastic. In MLS Pro Pathway, we played 4 games and we won all 4. So it was challenging. But we feel that we have a group of players. Most of those guys returned from last year and they're more experienced, more mature. The ability that they have to be exposed to the first team on a daily basis, as you know, is huge for them. So now when you put them playing against kids their own age, you can see the competitive advantage that they have. So the group is managed by Coach Nenat. He has a very good background in terms of coaching, in terms of the game. And I'm really excited for that group because I really feel that they have the opportunity to once again be able to compete for a national championship. If we can say that we've graduated players from the academy who moved on into college, who moved on into professional, who moved on to be doctors, lawyers, whatever it may be, but good people that represent our values, I think that's a win. The reason why we're there is to try to, on top of that, on top of developing good people, is promote players into the second and the first team. But at the same time, how many of those players can make an impact on those groups, which I think is the next benchmark for us as academy.